diving right into the passage here. Although the playwrights hoped that their play would be blank when performed live, critics generally agreed that the production and performances had the opposite effect. Okay, we've got some connector words there. Wearying audiences instead of energizing them. Well, they're just repeating exactly what the blank is trying to say, right? Wearying is negative, energizing is positive. Although the playwrights hoped that their play would be something positive when performed live, critics generally agree that the production and performance have the opposite effect. So it's the opposite of wearying, so would be, I don't know, we can just stick with energizing, right? Let's just use that as our word. Multifaceted, that might be a hard word for you, but it means that something has like lots of different aspects to it. It's maybe complex or ornate. It has just multiple faces to it. That's where the word comes from. Realistic has nothing to do with energizing, so that doesn't really make sense. It's positive, I guess, but doesn't really fit with the adjectives that we're getting. Subtle would maybe be the opposite, where that's kind of downplaying it and saying that it's not really, it doesn't really have a lot of energy, maybe because it's trying to be more underhanded. But rousing does mean that it's got some energy to it. The context that I think of with that word is like a rousing cheer, right, at a sports event. Everyone's like yelling like "Go team" or whatever. That's kind of what that word means. So another way to maybe remember this, whatever works, right? If you are aroused with two R's, I'm using them a good speller. Aroused. I think either way. I think it's one. But either way, basically, right, if you're aroused, you've got that energy that, your blood is a little hot and you're maybe attracted to something. So roused, aroused, it's kind of the same thing. So whatever gets you to remember the word, it definitely fits with the word that we're going for here, that there's some sort of energy that they had hoped for. And so we're just kind of matching a word that's basically repeated at another point in the passage.